Hi there, champions. I call you champions because what we're going to do tonight, what we're going to do today, if you're listening to the recording, is talk about money, about making more money with Juice Plus. It's not about the love of money, it's about what the money can do for you with the opportunities it can help you say yes to. And you're watching this because you either want to make $500 or more a month and possibly you want to help other people learn how to do that. So I'm your girl tonight. I'm excited to share with you. This is so exciting. And here we go. So, why would you want to get started in this Juice Plus opportunity to begin with anyway? Well, I got started 20 years ago because, first of all, I loved the message of Juice Plus. 4,500 studies said that if you ate Juice Plus, you could reduce your risk of chronic illness. And I had one. So I was all about it. I wanted my people to know it about it too, but I had one big issue and I didn't have a way to cover the investment for my family. So I became a partner to share it with others, share it with my people. And I got so excited about it for whatever reason, not because I could afford it, but because I knew I was supposed to go. I went to the conference 3 weeks into my Juice Plus career. 3 weeks in, I went to San Diego and I saw a community of 4,000 people inspiring healthy living around the world. That was their mission. And they were there to take the message of Juice Plus and whole food nutrition to the world. And this is a community of like minded people who would support me. So maybe that's you. Then I started eating Juice Plus. I felt better and I went back to work in the operating room. That's what I had done for many years. And I found that I did my Juice Plus business part time and my job, my job full time, but I got paid to share my story and be myself and connect with people in a real way with the Juice Plus business. And then I replaced my income. And I'm like, wow, I'm partnering with this company that's 30 years old at the time that is both stable and innovative. I think I'll quit my job, except for I didn't give it a lot of thought because I'd given myself a 50% cut in pay when I did that. So now I'm going to be this work from home parent and contribute to our household income, but I'm also going to treat it like a real business. Honestly, about 6 months in, I had a comma in my paycheck. I was making $1,000 a month or more, and I had team members. So now I'm doing it, and in just a little under 4 years, I made it to the top of the company. 6 months later, I made a six-figure income. It's not the norm. I'm not promising you that. I'm just saying it can happen. If I can do it, you can do it. And then and now, I've found an exciting new career that have all the tools for success are available. So all of that is available to both you and I to continue to build our business and to continue to have a vision with Juice Plus and continue to build a legacy that will last way longer than just when we're here. Um, I think it was Mark Twain who said, I can plant a tree that I'll never sit under. That's what we found here. And we've got tools for success that are going to help us do that. And we're going to learn that in these next few weeks in this class to build your business. So I just want to share with you our team is Team Many Champions. And a champion is somebody who stands in the gap for another. And sometimes you're just standing in the gap for yourself, frankly, but that's what we do. And there's a room on our team for many, many, many champions, many ways to be a champion. So in our December business month, we had a total number of partners earning $1,000 or more of 16. We had total partners earning $500 to $999, 17, and total partners earning $100 to $499 of 99. So that's about 140 or so top earners, but we have 600, almost 700 partners on our entire team. So there's a lot of people that have a room to grow, room to earn, room to cover their investment minimally. And that's what we want to do. That's our goal. And my big vision this year, I'd say it was a goal, but in order for it to be a goal, I have to be able to totally do it from beginning to end all by myself, and I can't do that. So I'm going to cast this vision and I'm going to look for partners and champions that will grab a hold of it as well. and we can work together. But my vision is to quadruple these numbers so that we have many, many, many more people being able to say yes more often to things their family needs and wants. You know, they say that an extra $500 keeps a marriage together, so it keeps you from divorce court and keeps a family solvent, so it keeps the family from filing bankruptcy. Well, I'd like to think we do more than that with $500, but that was my story. So and like I said, I don't want it to sound trite, but if I can do it, you can do it. So picture the possibilities. We're going to talk for a minute about the compensation plan. It's not changed. It starts with the partner way on the left and goes all the way to partner plus. Let me see if I can move this over. Um, excuse me, all the way to presidential marketing director plus. So there's lots of pluses in between. We get paid 5 ways. We get paid sales profit, commissions, bonuses, benefits, incentives, and title rewards. So I'm not going to go through the whole marketing plan tonight, but all of us start at the start and all of us have an opportunity to go at the beginning. All of us made $0 at one time. Then we made maybe $100, then 500, then 1,000. All of us that are top earners have started the same place. All of you are starting. And so I just want to tell you it's doable. We eat the elephant one bite at a time, and this is the elephant. So, two particular big changes in the compensation plan in the last week are Partner Plus, which is the first commission level. So you start out making sales profit, and then you hit the first commission level, which is Partner Plus, and you do that, and the changes are in bold here. 3 trios. It used to be something else. 900 points. So a trio. First of all, is the fruits, veggies, and berries, the reds, greens, and purples. That's what our our foundational product is. We only have about 10 products. That's our foundational product that we share. I share. I tell people this is what I eat, and I would recommend it. So each one of those trios is 300 points, times 3 is 900 points, and you're at your top commission level. If you do that in 10 days with a couple friends or family members, you get an extra $100 besides the sales profit. If you do that in 30 days, which is the amount of time you're given to do it from the day you sign up your first customer, you get $50 as a title reward. We call those title rewards. The second commission level is qualifying sales coordinator, or QSC for short. So what you do with that, think in threes. So it's you and 3 partner pluses. So you teach 3 people to do what you did, or by yourself, you get 12 trios direct to you. So either one gives you a total of 3,600 points. So that's different than it was 2 weeks ago. And if you do this in 30 days, you get a $400 bonus, and so does your sponsor. If you do it in 60 days, which is the allotted time you have to do it, you get $300, and so does your sponsor. So this is a worksheet on the left that you can use to plan it out. Do it in pencil, and then change it to ink. You can do it on your computer and add the orders in. It's a great way to keep track. And the worksheet, if you do it on a PDF form, if you yes, then it will calculate for you. So let's talk about this trio foundation. The sales profit SP is $30 for every box of Juice Plus that goes out. There's sales profit of $30 that goes to every single partner. As a partner plus, though, you get an additional 5% commission, which gives you an extra $15 for a total of $45. And if you divide that, it's $11.25 a month that you make as a partner plus on a trio order, $11.25. As a qualifying sales coordinator, if you get promoted to that, and that is our basic rank that we want everyone, we really, really want everyone to work to get to, because you get your sales profit of $30, and then with a 10% commission level increase or raise, you get another $30. So now you're making $60. You've doubled your income, the same amount of work, the same questions, the same events, but you make twice the money as when you signed up. And that gives you $15 a month for every trio that you share, because This money is split in four because people pay in installments of 1 month at a time for 4 months. And then when you're out, when you eat the last capsule, you need another bottle or three. Then the top commission level of sales coordinator is a 15% commission level, which when you add that to your $30 sales profit, 45 plus 30 is $75 on a box of Juice Plus. That's what an installment is. So a quarter of what the Juice Plus is the $300. You get a quarter of that as a sales coordinator for a total of $18.75 a month for a box, for sharing a box of Juice Plus. Now, let's build a customer base. You don't have to have any partners to do this. And this shows you what $500, $750, and $1,000 a month looks like. If you make $500, if you want to make $500 a month all by yourself as a partner plus, it'll take 45 trio customers. If you're a QSC, which is really where we want you to get, it takes 34 customers by yourself. If, in fact, you can get to the sales coordinator level, which you will need some partners to get to sales coordinator, but mostly customers, 27 customers, 27 customers and 3 partner pluses can get you a $500 a month check. Now we have a program, 6 months, I'll talk to you about that in a second, to sales coordinator where you can make $500 a month if you do this consistent activity. Now, if you want to go for $750 a month, then you up the customer numbers. So as a QSC, you're going to go from 34 to 50. As a sales coordinator, you're going to go from 27 to 40. And then to make $1,000 a month without building a team, except for the 3 basic team members you need to get to sales coordinator, as a QSC, you won't need any team with 67 customers, or as a sales coordinator, 54 customers. So that's how you're going to make the money with just a really basic team at sales coordinator and no team members at Partner Plus or QSC, if you want to. So here's the 6 smart months. This is the way that you can track consistently your effort to get to that $500 a month mark or more and the sales coordinator level in 6 months. And so basically, it's the addition. Here are events up here. So 3 events a month. Here's the months. You can write them in. And there's the place for the names of your trio orders. So it's 5 customers a month, 1 new partner plus, 1 new QSC. If you do that every month, when you do that 1 month, you give yourself a $641.25 raise if you do it 1 month. But if you consistently do it every month, you'll definitely hit your $500 or more mark. So this is called 6 smart months, and we have an incentive around it right now. We also call it Royal Crown Activity. So you do a 5-1, a 5-1, a 5-1, a 5-1. We'll give you an extra $50 on top of that a month. So you can make $300 every conference. We have conferences twice a year. It's our big rock, and we award that at conference time. So $641.25 a month to do 6 smart months. So what about those Tyler rewards, Mary? What are those about? Well, here's what the Juice Plus company does. You earn while you learn. So at the Partner Plus level, you can make $50 for doing it in 30 days. But remember, if you do it now in 10 days, you get $100. You also get the commission of 5%. Qualifying sales coordinator, the rank, the major rank level we want you, where you doubled your income, it's $300 if you do it in 60 days, but if you do it in 30 days, it's $400 and a 10% commission raise. Sales coordinator, if you do it in the 6 months, you get it $600, but I believe if you do it in 3 months, you get $700 and you get another raise of 15%. The sponsor gets awards as well. So if you're sponsoring 2 new QSCs that fast track, then you get the same bonus they do. So you get the $600 times 2, and you get free conference tickets times 3 because you get one for getting to qualifying sales coordinator, and you get one for helping people do it as well. So that is a Tyler reward amount of $2,000 in 6 months. So you can do this in 6 months if you want to. I would highly recommend uh, going for uh, going for it in the few weeks that we're together to really go for these $500 a month and to go for finding people that want to do this. So I'm going to end this. I know if you watch the original uh, clip I did, I talked about accountability. I talked about the three things that help you. First of all, being accountable and working together, because isolation kills in this business. So you want to work with your sponsor. And the three things that you want to do to earn the money, one is that 5-1 activity or Royal Crown activity. Number two is you want to get some coaching. You want to talk to your sponsor about where you're at and about where you want to go, about why you want to do it and what you're afraid of, which I'll speak to in a minute. So you do that monthly coaching. And honestly, you might want to talk to your sponsor weekly or maybe even every day. And then, so Royal Crown activity, coaching, and connection calls. So, and probably not in that order. Probably you want to do the coaching first. Then you want to map out your people and know which ones you're going to connect with. You do a 3-way connection call as a result of people already going to an event that you want your sponsor to hear their story. I want to hear your people's story. My story will get woven in, but I want to hear them. I want to see them. I want to welcome them. So put me on the phone or on Zoom with them. That's what I want to do. So coaching, connections, and Royal Crown activity, resulting in Royal Crown activity. That's what's really going to give you the bonus all the way around. You'll be able to collect all 5 ways that we earn money, because it's not about the money or the love of money. It's about what it offers us an opportunity to do. And I tell you, the biggest motivator for me when I got started 20 years ago is I listened to an audio, and on the audio, the gentleman said, "It's really hard to help the poor when you're one of them." And I'd say $100,000 in debt and upside down on my note on my house is poor, is poor. I had poor thinking. I had poor attitude. I was physically poor, mentally poor, emotionally poor, relationally poor. And this Juice Plus business and the people that have mentored me and poured into me, and the questions I've asked, and the leadership I've sought has just changed my life. And I want that for you. So your next question might be, okay, Mary, I don't really understand all the numbers, but I heard you say them. I heard you tell me that there's a chance and I want to take the chance, but what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, number one, get with your sponsor and talk about why. In the comments underneath this, you'll see the 30 reasons why. I talked about it on the live call. Wendy Campbell, 25 years ago, got people together, 20 years ago, got people together on her team and had them. She did a survey, and those were the 30 top reasons why people loved and respected and were proud of what they did with Juice Plus. So get with that, figure it out. And then your homework, if any of this stuff I told you, and I'm getting ready to give you some more directions, so get ready to be uncomfortable again. But if anything I told you made you feel uncomfortable, it's probably something you're afraid of doing, that you don't want to do, that you're trying to skip over. You can't skip a couple steps here. So I'm going to tell you the steps. And if you feel uncomfortable, then you need to investigate that. You need to get over that. And actually, how you get over it is you get through it. You have to work through it, and I'll tell you what I did personally and what I'm doing next, because I'm working through some stuff just like you. So, to keep it really easy, an acronym of what we do is the very first thing we do when we meet people. If you like them, you ask about them, you ask them questions, you ask to get together again, you want to know about them. Maybe you're meeting them over social media, or maybe you're texting them, or maybe it's somebody you've been out of touch with, you want to be in touch with. Ask first. The next thing you're going to do is extend an invitation. Hi, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I really want to be better friends. I really want to do some things with you. I want to go to coffee or lunch. Or if you're a guy, I want to go to the bar. I want to go to happy hour. Or, hey, I've got this great event I'm going to online, or I thought about you because, when we talked the first time, you told me this, and I really want you to experience this with me. So you invite them to a Juice Plus experience or event. And then the third thing you do is you make sure they get to that event. And after the event, you have to follow up. Message. So A, ask. I, invite. M, message. And the message looks like this. What'd you like about my tape? What'd you like about my event? What'd you like about my Zoom? What'd you like about my friend's conversation with you? What'd you like about, and I use the word my because I like to own it. So you have to follow up. And then you say, so based on what you told me, it sounds like you might be ready to go to another event, meet a different friend, get Juice Plus, join my team. So you make the next statement, the follow up. There are 3 steps to the follow up. What'd you love? Sounds like you're ready for this. And then finally, you get them started. You take the step. I can help you with that. I can get you signed up today. Or I know somebody that can help you. Help me help you sign up today. So AIM. And then to add another acronym to that is me. So we have a belief, most of us, a really strong belief in Juice Plus, or we wouldn't even begin this. So we believe in Juice Plus. Those 4,500 studies I heard about 20 years ago that said that if you ate fruits and vegetables, you could reduce your risk of chronic illness, the recommended amount. And I didn't even eat any, and I had a chronic illness. I'm like, yes, that's me. I have a belief in Juice Plus, and I have strengthened that belief every single day for the last 20 years, and I take it every day. I drink the shakes, I eat the omegas, I have a tower garden, all of that. So I believe in Juice Plus. I believe in the industry of network marketing. I believe that it is by far, it's not perfect, but it is by far the best way to earn an ungodly income if you want to by helping people. Every dollar, every digit, every number on every report that you'll ever have with Juice Plus, you can point, it points back to somebody eating whole food and getting healthier. What could be better than that? So belief in the industry, belief in our business of Juice Plus. It works. People, it's been around for 50 years. They have gone through some tremendous changes, and they continue to tweak our compensation plan so that it benefits us. What a blessing. And we get paid 5 ways. So I believe in our business, and I believe in myself. I'm working on that, and that's going to be your homework. So just hold on for that. And I believe in my team. I believe in all of you. And I know there's enough of you listening to this that if you wanted to join me in my vision of helping people make an extra 500 or more a month, or teaching other people to do it, we're going to get this done. We're going to quadruple this year. So if any of the things I said tonight, this is your homework, makes you uncomfortable, if anything I said about uh, me making a memory jogger, M for memory jogger, for your people, your best memory jogger is in your phone, in your social media contacts. That's where it is. Write them out. There's something different happens when you write them out. And I told everybody earlier that everybody on that call, not one of them was on my memory jogger. Now, my husband was on the call, so he helped me with my memory jogger, but he wasn't on it. So but it does something to you when you make that list. So make the list and talk to your sponsor about the people. And the E for me is events, experiences. Give people the whole food experience in an event. And if you're starting or restarting, have 3 events of your own. Okay, now, if you felt uncomfortable about asking, about inviting, about following up, about making a memory jogger, about events or experiences, if any of that made you uncomfortable, like, I'm not going to have enough time, I don't know enough people, uh, I'm not smart enough, uh, what if they don't like me? Or what if I don't want to sell to my friends? I don't want people to tell me no. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out, because that's going to be your stumbling block from here for the next few weeks while we do this. And I don't want you to stumble. I want you to beat it to death so you can move on and do the next step, which is actually help people. So help you go slow to go fast. So your homework is to do that piece. What are you afraid of? Revisit the why sheet. Why are you doing this? And what are you afraid of? That's your homework. And then be alert to what we're going to do. We're going to do an incentive besides the 5-1 Royal Crown incentive at conference. By the way, conference is April 15th, 16th, and 17th. I think we're going to have the party on a Thursday night, but I'm not positive. But our classes will go right up, bump right up until the beginning of conference. So we'll be doing some incentives. We might do a really big incentive the last week. So get ready. Get ready to do that. So connect with your sponsor, get your coaching, figure out your why, and beat your fear to death. So, lastly, I am doing a class with GoPro Accelerator. We will be studying a little bit of GoPro with Eric Worre in his book as we move through this. But Eric Worre has asked us to do the same thing. And so my fear was I didn't really want to, I didn't think, I still, after 20 years, still don't think people want to listen to me. I don't think they believe me. And I don't really want to do it on a video. I don't want to be on Zoom. This is really uncomfortable for me, not as much so anymore. So my challenge was to do 100 Facebook Lives in 7 days to get through this, to get around it, to not have to deal with it again, so that next time it comes up in my brain and I start to think that way, I'll remember you already took care of that. That's already finished. You are golden on this. So, champions, I want you to grab a hold of that fear and choke it to death and get rid of it because you aren't going to be near as effective and near as successful and near as relational if you don't take care of you first. So take care of that because the minute that you do what you say you're going to do, so you've shown up and you've made a decision, I'm going to make $500 a month, or I'm going to make $1,000, or I'm going to make $5,000 a month. You've shown up and made this decision, and you've told the world, or at least your sponsor, the universe or Satan or whatever you want to call it is going to come against you and try to stop you and block you. And those obstacles, we have to turn those into opportunities together. So let's beat the fear to death so we can move on and we can be overcomers, as Terry's team is called, and champions for our people. Because had I not done some of that to start with, none of you would be here, or you wouldn't be here together in the team that we have, because I would have given up a long time ago. So I'm still about getting better. And that's why stayed up and did the video again, because I think I shortchanged you in the live event. So please share this with people. And I promise you, if you do this and you use the tools and the system, I promise you, you're going to reap some real benefits and success and some big, fun relationships. But it's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm here to help you and support you. Thanks for being a champion and watching this all the way through.